Welcome back to the Hat and Hare Academy, everyone. My name's Jonathan, and this is a deck review. This week, we're going to be reviewing another very unique deck of cards. This deck of cards was given to me by the moderator at Reddit Magic, and it's a very, very neat deck of cards. It is, a reproduction of the Tally-Ho 1885 deck of cards. So this was, I believe, a Kickstarter event that they got recreated. So this is a very, very unique deck of cards. Starting off with the box, it has the original artwork of the Tally-Ho, the A. Daughtry Manufacturing, which is who originally manufactured the Tally-Ho. It says that right on that side. It also says it on this side, the 76, 78, and 80 Center Street of New York City. I assume that is their address. I'm not sure. On the bottom, it does give a little bit of information about the current manufacturers of the cards, and it is the United States Playing Card Company, and they were manufactured in Kentucky. So it's got the Tally-Ho number 9 card. It's got the trademark fan on the front. They did recreate the tax stamp, so that's very, very cool. I like that a lot. Opening up the deck of cards, you have on the tuck case, you have a little symbol there. It says Home Run Games, and it says number 9 right there on the little flaps. So that's a nice little artistic thing there. You do get a deck of cards in the deck. I hope so. It is a deck of cards. On the backs look like this. I'm not super impressed with the backs. To me, they look like they're old-timey but printed new. So instead of it looking vintage, it just looks, I think the color is just a little off, in my opinion. It doesn't mean that they're not attractive. They are very attractive cards. It's a different color, yellow, for the back, or more of a goldenrod with the brown filigree in it. It does look nice, but to me, on the back, it feels like it was just they were trying too hard to make it look vintage instead of making it look correct, in my opinion. Enough of that, though. You do get a couple of cards. You get a double-backed card, so this is your gaffed card that comes with it. You get an ad card that gives a little history of the 1885 deck and the A. Daughtry Tally-Ho number 9 cards. You get two, here's another ad card. You get this one, the A. Daughtry playing cards, the standard from New York. That's artistically, it's a very attractive card. You do get two Joker. No, you only get one Joker. You only get one Joker. You get the Jolly Joker. So you get the original Tally-Ho, the Jolly Joker card. So that's it's a very nice Joker. I like that Joker. The faces of the cards. You have a custom Ace of Spades, patented. So you get the Tally-Ho, A. Daughtry, Ace of Spades. Very attractive. And it's got the more vintage-looking font. So up really high in the corner with small pips. So it looks very, very nice. I like that. And that is mirrored throughout the cards. So you get the small pip with the small font. The cards, they're set really, the pips are set really far apart. I like it. They did a spot-on job of making it look vintage on the front as opposed to on the back. This looks spot-on, especially when you start getting to the court cards. The court cards are something else. They look like they would look like in a very old deck of cards, like you would find at an estate sale almost. The whole deck looks like that. It's absolutely stunning on the faces. I love the faces of these cards. They're especially the court cards. They're so cool. They are printed by the United States Playing Card Company, so it does have the it's on retail stock. So it's your standard stock that you would find in Bicycle or any of their more popular or mass-produced cards. And it does have that air cushion finish. That is the only finish that they offer. Even though they say they have linen, linoid, and air cushion, it's all really the same because it's an embossed finish, because no one uses linen rollers to put the finishing finish on cards. How do they handle? They handle wonderfully. I mean, it's a wonderful deck of cards for fanning, cardistry. It doesn't have a white border, so if you're doing Magic with them, you have to be very cognizant of if you're doing some tricks, because the white border can give you away, or the lack of a white border can give you away. I like them a lot. If it wasn't for the back, and they kind of grow on you. I mean, the more I play with, the more I look at it, the less I'm offended by the back, for lack of a better word. It kind of grows on you, but it's not my favorite back. Definitely not my most favorite back. But it is a unique deck of cards. It is a deck of cards worth having in your collection. So check these out. They're wonderful if you have a collection. I wouldn't carry them every day, and I wouldn't definitely use them in a performance situation, just because they look a little too vintage, a little too out of place with what modern audiences are expecting in a deck of cards. So there you have it, the Tally-Ho Vintage 1885 deck of cards. I like it and I don't like it, but you should make up your own mind. So go get a deck of these and play with it. Make up your own mind. This is just my opinion. I like the faces, I don't like the backs. That's it. That's all the time I have this week. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. And if you know someone that would like to learn Magic along with us, or is into deck reviews or magic trick reviews, be sure to send a link to this video to them as well. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Hat and Hare, or on my Twitter account at Hare Academy. There I post regularly, and I do interact with just about everyone that reaches out to me. Until next week, thanks for joining me here at the Hat and Hare Academy.